Well, welcome everyone. This is One Gratitude. I'm Lorraine Aguilar. I'll be sharing my gratitude with you, singing you another song by Lipa today, and then reading out any gratitudes you type in the comments for our live viewers here on Instagram. So I'm going to bring back an old habit of inviting you to join me for a deep collective breath, to come into the present moment so you can enjoy this beautiful moment of gratitude with all of us who are here live, as well as if you're watching the recording version, you can benefit from taking a deep breath together to sink into our gratitude and the fact that this is a shared practice. So here we go, one good breath. I needed that. So my gratitude today is for thrift stores. I'm going to treat myself to a day of thrifting. I've been cleaning out my closets and my drawers, and I have a couple boxes of things to donate. And I'm going to go to one of my favorite thrift stores here in the area that's clean, well organized, and all the assets donate a really good cause. And then I'm going to see if I can find any little treasures. So that's a stretch for me because I'm really not much of a shopper. I don't enjoy shopping very much. And I'm like, I need blue socks, and I get in and get out as quickly as possible. So it's going to be a good stretch for me to just open up and see if I find anything beautiful, fun. And also it feels good to thrift shop for me because as I'm becoming more and more aware of the environmental and human impacts of fast fashion, from the damage to the environment to the sweatshops in which so many of our clothes are made. If I could give, secondhand clothes a new life rather than buy something new, that's not just good for the pocketbook, but it's good for the planet too. So feeling good about that. So wish me luck. Hopefully I'll find some treasures. And then please type in your gratitudes into the comments while I serenade you one more Lipa song. This is a little different one. What is it called? I think it's called In Love Again. So let's see, here we go. I'm going to step back so you can see the chords if anyone wants to play along. Okay. That I would find a way out. I never thought I'd hear my heart beat so loud. I can't believe there's something left in my chest anymore. But goddamn, you got me in love again. I used to think that I was made out of stone. I used to spend so many nights on my own. Never thought I had it in me to dance anymore. Goddamn, you got me in love again. Show me that heaven's right here, baby. Touch me so I know I'm not crazy. Never have I ever met somebody like you. Used to be afraid of loving what it would do. Goddamn, you got me in love again. Got me in love again. Got me in love again. Got me in love again and again and again and again and again. Yay! I love that song. Woo-hoo-hoo. Thanks for joining me in that. There's more to it, but I wanted to keep it short and sweet. Let me put this big baby down. I love my carbon guitar, played it so many years. Okay, let's see some beautiful gratitudes from y'all. Just want to welcome everyone here. Klaas from the Netherlands, Oluf, Geek Tie Guy from the Bay Area, Wolfgang, Foxtrot B from Germany. I love our international crew. Welcome everyone. Okay, the first gratitude I see is from Klaas NVC. He says, expressed gratitude by planted a memorial tree Grateful for my father. Oh, Klaas, you expressed your gratitude by giving life. You planted a tree in memory of your father. Oh, I love that. And it's interesting, just reading that, I just noticed like a softening in my heart, thinking of such a sacred moment, getting your hands in the dirt, and just the sacredness of when one life ends. It's really celebrating the completion of a life. So planting a tree, something's ending and now something's beginning. And wow, thank you. That's really beautiful. And you're giving me some ideas myself about how to do little beautiful sacred things like that. Tree planting. Yeah. Okay, the next gratitude I see is from Wolfgang Foxtrot B in Germany. He says, grateful that I could dial in today and hear the end of your song. Oh my gosh, well, thank you for taking the effort to join this beautiful practice. I so welcome your presence in this, Wolfgang, and over the many months that you've been part of this community. The fact that you are dialing in tells me that maybe you're traveling, or maybe you're doing something super fun where you're not just sitting at home at your computer. So whatever you're doing in Germany today, may you just enjoy this beautiful Saturday evening wherever you are. Yay. Just imagining what is Saturday evening like in Germany as I'm on a sunny Sunday morning here in California. I'm loving that connection. All right. I see a gratitude here from Oluf, Geek Thai Guy in the San Francisco Bay Area. He says, I'm grateful for highways and truck drivers. Wow, I like that. Highways and truck drivers. I'm curious if there's anything in particular that inspired that gratitude. My mind can go in a million directions with that. Where would we be without highways? Where would we be without truck drivers? At least here where I live, there wouldn't be food on the table or the kind of products and services that we need. And unfortunately, here in Southern California, so much of our housing development is developed with, we call it an urban sprawl, rather than developing upward like many people do in Europe and other cities. We build out into the desert, out into the lands where there's no water, where we have to rely on traffic and highways just to get to work, just to get food. And so I know here in Southern California, we'd be lost without our highways, and unfortunately without our cars. I would love to see a different kind of development that would allow for more, less reliance on that. So, but yes, Oluf, I share your gratitude, because where would we be without our highways and truck drivers? Oh, here's a really sweet gratitude from Wolfgang again. He says, grateful for rituals like this one. Yeah, it's funny, being raised Catholic, I used to kind of question, wow, I grew up with a lot of rituals, lighting candles and all this sacraments. And even though I no longer practice in the way that I was raised, I so appreciate rituals in a much broader lens, like this gratitude practice. Thank you for that gratitude, Wolfgang. Even rituals like happy birthday, blowing out candles, singing a song. I think rituals are really what bring us together as humans. It's something that even, in the most indigenous, timeless practices, as humans, we're drawn to rituals as a way to connect not only with each other, but to connect to things that are even greater than us. So, we got a little clarification, a little extra info from Olu. Thanks for sharing. He says, my getaway this past week inspired that gratitude for highways and trucks. Yay! I'm glad to hear that you have a getaway, and sounds like it's a road trip. So do enjoy that. I love road trips. I love getaways, and I'm glad, Oluf, that you get to enjoy one, or that you have enjoyed one. I have a gratitude from Klaas in VC in the Netherlands. He says, grateful for calm after storm. I'm not sure if that's a literal gratitude, because in the Netherlands this time of year, I imagine you get a lot of rain. And so a little calm after a storm is definitely something to be grateful for. And if it's a metaphor for life, just as grateful as well. I'll share with you very quickly one of my many fond memories of living and working in the Netherlands when I was in my 20s was taking for granted the sunshine here in California that I grew up with. And that moment of lifetime gratitude was changed one day in the Netherlands when I was walking down the center of town in Terneuzen, and it was rainy, sprinkling on and off, dark, cloudy, and then all of a sudden the clouds parted, the sunshine came out, and it was amazing. All of the storekeepers of the shops, the cafes, the restaurants, they started throwing out tables and chairs onto the street, onto the sidewalk as quickly as they could. And it was like bees when a cactus flower opens. You know, that flower opens within minutes, and then it seems like the bees know, oh my gosh, let's enjoy this beautiful flower. Well, all of a sudden it went from a dreary, rainy, lonely street to a street filled with tables and chairs outside, and everyone was enjoying the sun. People started going out with their beer, their coffee, and it really, I still carry this with me today, this permanent gratitude of how easy it is to take a calm after a storm for granted when the clouds part, both in weather and in life. So I love that. And Klaus is laughing by my example because I'm sure it's a trivial one for people in the Netherlands, but for me it was profound, and I still think about that, seriously. Okay, well, those are all the gratitudes I see. So, oh my gosh, I just want to extend my gratitude to you. It is it's such a really warm connection for me, for our live viewers to be here and share this moment. And for many of you, many of you who watch this on LinkedIn and other platforms, who are part of this practice. So in closing, may this connection that we share, this practice, this ritual of conscious gratitude, may it help us to stay connected to the things in life that really matter. And may it also make it easy for us to release the things in life that don't, as we do our unique and joyful parts to support humanity rising during these powerful days. One last thing I'll say, for those of you who are connected with me on Instagram, I changed my Instagram name from Working Harmony to my name, just Lorraine Aguilar, to keep it simple. And I also changed something on my Instagram, thinking about Ukraine. If you would like to join me in donating anything, no matter how small, to support peace workers in Ukraine, one of my fellow nonviolent communication colleagues in Sweden has started a GoFundMe page for our nonviolent communication colleagues who live in Ukraine, who do peace work there, supporting communities who've gone through trauma with empathy. And so you can check it out. In my Instagram, I changed the bio to a link to the GoFundMe page. Please check it out. It's one of many ways to support our brothers and sisters, our family in Ukraine, since we're all one global family. So please check that out, or hold Ukraine in your heart any way you can. There's many ways to do that, and this is one. So thanks for hearing that request, and have a wonderful week. All right, and before I sign out, I just want to say hi, Tay. Good to see you, love. Have fun in Las Vegas. Okay, bye.